Most people are not living their own lives. They are living the life that others expect of them. But today I'm going to show you how to overcome that. Hi, my name is Mentuche, and today I'm going to teach you one important fact about life. One of the things that you need to understand is that many people actually perform for an audience that do not exist. Yes, many people are actually living their lives to please people who don't even care about them. But you see, one of the things that you need to understand is that you need to build a life that is genuinely yours. The people you are trying to please, the people you are trying to impress, may not even recognize it. And this is the sad thing about life. Most of the time, we think that the people around us, the people we are seeking to impress, are keeping track record of our lives. That is not true. People are very busy with their responsibilities. People are very busy with the things that they need to achieve. And so people don't really care as much as you think. Sometimes it looks like they are looking at you, but they are not. They may be looking, but what's in their mind? They are thinking about something entirely different. And so you need to understand this reality about life and begin to live a life that is pleasing to yourself. I remember one time I was planning for an event and I was just spending over 30 minutes thinking about what I was going to wear. You see, at that time, I was just thinking about how would people feel because this is a very noble occasion and people are expecting me to look at like this or dress like this. But apparently, I went for the event and people were just dressed very casually. And I was so surprised. So I was just spending 30 minutes thinking about what I was going to wear, only to find out that people didn't really care as much as I was doing. And that taught me a lesson that you don't have to live your life on the opinions of other people. You have to be living your life first for yourself. And if people have got opinions about you, that will be amazing. I'm not saying that you shouldn't care about the comments and the feedback you receive from people who genuinely care about you. No, that is equally important. But as I'm saying, many people are burdened with the responsibility of meeting the expectations of people. And listen, you can be surprised to know that they don't really care as much. I remember I heard this story about a man who was in a profession, a very noble profession, but he said that his family and the people around him felt that his salary wasn't really good and the job didn't really give as much. And he moved into a new job and he spent 10 years in this job and he was asked, have you met that expectation? And he said, look, I was doing a job that was good on paper, but I wasn't happy. You see, he traded what brought him joy for what people were saying. But apparently, 10 years of his life is gone. And the people he was thinking about probably lived the best life that they could live. And so you need to have this understanding. And this is a foundational thinking that your life is your responsibility first. You don't go blaming people because they contributed to the decisions that you made. No, it is first your responsibility. And so you need to understand this reality. And that can make a big difference. So here are some ways that can help you to overcome that. Anytime you are doing something and you feel you are not sure, ask yourself this question: whose voice is this? You should be able to name that specific person that you are seeking to impress. If that person is not you, you need to think again. The next thing you can do is to define your values. There are a lot of people without values. They jump from one ship to another trying to impress. And you see, without values, you can't really do much. And the next one is that you need to take one action that you've been trying to do, but then things are pushing you off. Maybe the opinions of people, maybe excuses, no matter what. That thing that is on you, that burden you have, that thing you really want to achieve, you need to start acting on it now. And the last thing that I find very helpful is that you need to find yourself with people who genuinely love and trust you. Listen, it is hard to find people who genuinely care about you. And so when you find people who show genuine interest in your life, in your academics, in your business, in your affairs, they ask, how are you? They are very concerned. Listen, place these people on that priority list because they can do so much. And you see, one thing that does for you is that it helps nurture the ability to trust yourself, the ability to believe in yourself, and the ability to keep moving. And so by surrounding yourself with people who genuinely trust you, it helps you to move in the direction that you've always wanted to move in.
Like, comment and share. Follow me on all social media platforms and enjoy amazing content.